This is Brian, and welcome to this commentary playthrough of Chrono Trigger for the SNES. This is probably my favorite game. Played through it about once a year, I suppose, so I've beat it quite a few times, and I fully intend to make this basically a 100% playthrough. Plan on getting everything. And it also has several different endings. And the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to play through the first playthrough and beat it the long way and get all of the do all the side quests towards the end and try to get everything. And then I'll do a new game plus and just go through and get the optional endings one at a time, going through it that way. And I won't worry on the second time through necessarily about getting all the items again, but we'll just kind of do that to show you everything. And that way, if you don't want to see all the optional endings, you don't have to watch that part if you just want to see it, but I think they're worth watching. I would recommend that you do that if you're enjoying the content otherwise. So here we start off. You get to select battle mode, active or wait. Obviously, active is where they'll attack even if you're not ready, like if you're choosing your actions or your attacks. And wait means that while you're picking what item or technique or whatever to use, they won't attack you. I'm going to go ahead and go with active. You can name your character here. I'm just going to keep him as Chrono. Guess I wouldn't have had to change it there, but here we go. Chrono. Chrono. Good morning, Chrono. Come on, sleepyhead. Get up. Ah, Lean's bell makes such beautiful music. You were so excited about the Millennial Fair that you didn't sleep well, did you? I want you to behave yourself today. Let's get moving now. There's your mom. Your cat follows her downstairs. Alright, so you can just walk around or you can hold the cancel button to dash while you're moving. Makes it a lot easier. You can actually interact with a few things. You can close the curtains. I think. No, maybe it won't let us sleep yet since we just started. Otherwise, if you go and talk to his bed, I think it'll let you sleep in there. Go ahead and access the menu. I'll kind of briefly go over what's in here. You see he has a sword, a cap, a tunic, and an accessory slot. Armor, accessory, helmet, and weapon. We don't have anything else right now, so he'll stick with his bandana, hide tunic, the hide cap, and the sword, wood sword. Accessories add different things like, you know, maybe half MP used, half, or double your HP, or they might give you increases in defense or speed, stuff like that. Item menu, we don't have anything here yet. You can organize it. Tech menu, or your special techniques in the game, kind of like your magic. And you get skill points and experience at the end of battle, so you need to get skill points to learn your techniques. That's a pretty cool magic system in this game. You have single techs, which are just your character's single character techniques. And you will get up to 3 characters in your party, and you can learn dual techs and triple techs that will involve different party members. And they will be specific to the different party members you have in the party at the time. Yeah, you can go ahead and change your battle mode here too if you want. And just different options. Standard options that you have in most of these games. You can change your controls if you want to. Change the window color, battle speed. Yeah, I'll probably move that to fairly fast. Not the fastest, but get it up there quite a bit. Here's where you would swap party members if you have more party members. And here's save. But you have to be out on the world map, I believe, to use that. Finally, by the way, that inventor friend of yours, you know, oh dear, I've forgotten her name. Right, and here we have Luca. Got some kind of an inventor type helmet on and glasses. That's right, Luca. Don't forget that she invited you to see her new invention. Run along now and be back before dinner. Talk to the cat and it'll meow at you. You're gonna want to talk to your mom again, though, before you leave. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your allowance, dear. Have fun at the fair. Get 200 gold. Yeah, we started off with 400, so that brings us up to 600. And that's Chrono's house. You can move around on the world map, and there are the places that you can interact with. It'll have a white name pop up above it, and then you just have to confirm to enter that place. And like if you stand too long on the map without doing anything, Chrono will start waving his arms at you or do some kind of a animation. We want to go to the fair. That's where it's telling us to go. But let's just go ahead and look around at all the other places and talk to everybody. Hard to believe Guardia is now 1,000 years old, and her king is the 33rd descendant to the throne. But how can he rule a kingdom when he can't even control his own daughter? We're in a kingdom called Guardia, and there's a wild princess, apparently. That brat Luca says she's made the discovery of a lifetime. Call her a brat, she's my friend. I'm so happy I could scream. I don't know if people usually scream when they're happy. I suppose maybe. Visit our stall in Lean Square. So yeah, normally this would be our item shop, but not at the moment because they're at the fair. Mayor's Manor, I think, is like a tutorial place. So we'll go ahead and go through all that stuff too. Hi, do you know about our establishment? No. This is the Mayor's Education Center. Think of it as a workshop for beginners. You can take the things you find here. Alright. So we can go ahead and loot this place. You say anything different if we say yes? Oh, she just doesn't talk to you anymore. Need a brief weapons and items seminar? Yes. Weapons include swords, bows, and guns. Some weapons can only be used by specific party members. I think basically all of them can only be used by specific party members. You'll find a variety of armor for the head and body. Finally, there are numerous accessories with unique properties and effects. As you gain power, swords will inflict greater damage. Bows and guns do get more powerful as your hit rate increases. Here's a treasure chest. Got a tonic. Yeah, I mean, some of the treasure chests you gotta kind of look maybe because they might camouflage with the background pretty well. Scattered throughout this world are places where you can save your game. Save whenever you can, especially in unfamiliar or dangerous areas. That's just a replica. Record your journey whenever you find the real McCoy. You'll find more of them in riskier areas. Also, remember that you can log in anywhere on the world map. Yeah, so in dungeons or other places like that, you'll find these save points. But like I said, on the world map, you can save anytime. Do you know about shelters? They're quite useful. Say no. Use shelters at save points or on the world map to completely restore HP and MP. Alright, that is pretty useful. Use the Y button to move the message battle window up or down. Oops, wrong button. So that's what they mean by that. You can actually move it so you can see what's going on if you want to read the message. You can walk while reading messages, but go too far and you can miss them. So yeah, see, the message is still up there, but I can move around. Alright, I'll teach you about skills. Are you willing to learn? Yes. Here's a tutorial battle. During combat, the effect of each attack can vary. First, some of your attacks will damage more than one enemy. For example, target this critter, and your attack will hit another monster in the area. But if you target this one, you can get all three at once. Use this back to your advantage. Next, you can hit enemies in your direct line of sight. There are two attack patterns. The first one allows you to attack all the enemies oriented on a straight line from you. You may place a cursor on any one of them on the line. The other pattern allows you to hit only the enemies in a straight line between you and the target. As in the previous example, all three creatures are targeted here, but select this one, and that's all you'll get. Next, use an enemy to establish a line, and your others on it will also be hit. They're lined up horizontally here. You may target any of them. Final pattern puts you at the center of the attack zone. You can't use an attack like this if your enemies are outside of the zone. However, your attack will hit all enemies inside the active zone. That's about it. Feel more confident? Yeah, it's pretty simple. You'll see, I'll try and use all the techniques a little bit, so get a little bit of variety and show you everything. Want my advice? Yes. You've got potential. You'll learn a number of techniques as you progress. Techniques are magic attacks that also utilize your weapons. You'll acquire them with discipline. Found 100 gold. Hold down the L and R buttons to escape from battle. Know when to run, but you need to fight to grow strong. Now about the equip menu. Numbers next to the sword and shield icons indicate attack and defense power. The higher the number, the greater the power. M defense indicates your ability to block magic attacks. If it's 10, then magic damage will be reduced by 10%. Star after any characteristic means that it's at maximum strength. Want to learn about damage in battle? Yes. Some monsters have special attacks. Poison. HP slowly decreases. Your attacks are weakened. Flow. Increases the time between attacks. Sleep. Lowers your guard. A good hit will wake you up again. Chaos. Uses you into attacking allies. A little tough on friendships. Yeah. Blind. You can't see too well. It's hard to hit enemies. Lock. Can't use any techniques. Stop. Immobilizes and disables you. In these situations, your guard is down, and you'll sustain more damage. Use heal or wait until the battle ends to heal automatically. You like to hear more? Sure. When your HP hits 0, you'll be disabled. Use Revive to restore yourself. But if everyone goes down, you're through. Be careful. Alright, that's all for here. Let's see, we didn't go to the end yet. Been to the fair yet? No. Well, get going then. You'll have to wait 1,000 years for another Millennial Fair. Let's lie to him. Wasn't that a trip? I spent all my silver points at the Tent of Horrors. I guess we'll find out what that means. Come on in. Take your bloody time. I'd rather serve you than go to the fair anyway. Somebody's a little salty. Lodging is 10 gold. No thanks. Be around. Are you buying? Sure. Thanks. I'll play you a song. Looks like that spent 10 gold, but just to kind of show you everything. And this game has great music. I could just listen to this soundtrack just to relax. It's remarkable. Remember the earthquake we just had? Yes. We've been having too many. Something's wrong. Hope the big one isn't coming. No? Airhead, huh? Well, never mind. And this box is a little different. This box has been in the family for generations. Open it, and you may have what's inside. Sealed by a mysterious force. So yeah, we can't do anything with that box for now, but keep it in mind, because we're going to want to come back and open it up when we're able to. Sometimes a mysterious whirlpool appears in the ocean near here. What could cause that? Here's Elaine. If only Fritz would return, I'd ask for nothing more. It's 10 gold to pour. Hop aboard? No. So yeah, there's a ferry that can transport you to another town. It'll only take you to one other town. It's just a back and forth between the two. Here's Lucas' house. Got books laying all over and a few different inventions. Kitchen. I think this is Lucas' room. Here's her mom and dad's room. Here's her mom. Laura. Oh, hi, Chrono. Luca's off at Lean Square with her father, Tabin, unveiling her new invention. And if you can't tell from that, just because she's sitting there, you wouldn't know, but Laura actually can't walk. She's crippled. Zenon Bridge. You can actually go in here and talk to people. I'm opening a stall at the fairgrounds. Why don't you drop by? Alright, everyone. Let's have some fun. Always wanted to go to a 1000th anniversary. Got stuck on him. Going to the fair? Yeah, and the same sprites, they all say the same thing. Yay, a festival. Let's get crazy. I think that's going to be all the different kinds here. They'll just keep coming. So yeah, there's the southern continent down here. Kind of a wasteland desert area in the middle. And this is the other town that that ferry would take you to. Here's the corresponding ferry. It's poor. Nothing like a ferry ride. I take the ferry every chance I get. Well, that's nice. I want to go to the festival too. Grandpa and Grandma went to the 1000th anniversary in Truce. We're keeping an eye on things here. Yeah, I'll try to talk to everybody, but probably not going to go back and talk to everybody again unless I need to talk to somebody to progress the story. Some monsters coexist with humans, like that piano player. 400 years ago, a woman named Fiona died trying to save the great forest that once flourished to the north. How sad. I've got the best jerky in town, but I'm saving it. Might let some go for, say, 9,900 gold. How about it? Didn't think so. Yeah, don't have that much money even if we wanted it. Everyone's over at the festival. What fools. I'm the piano man. Play a sad one, Joe? Sure. Just taking a moment to enjoy the music, and I will do the same with the next one here. Play something upbeat, please. And all these songs that we've heard a little bit so far, you'll hear them again throughout the game here. Here's the market. This is actually a place where we can buy some stuff. And yeah, you can see the, when Chrono's down there, if he's like dancing around like that, that means that's something he can equip. And the blue number means that it's an upgrade for him. But that's 800 gold, so I can't afford that. And there's a bow and a gun, which we don't have anybody that can use those yet. And here's some other armor and helmet. So yeah, you can see this armor would bring it up to 21, but this one brings it up to 27. So I can afford one of those right now. So I'll go ahead and get him a bronze mail. We have a tonic already. A heal restores status. Revive revives an ally. And shelter restores HP and MP at save points. And we've already had people talk to us about that stuff, so nothing new there. Go in here. Equip our bronze mail. So before I even get into a battle, I got upgraded armor. You can sell the other armor once you don't need it anymore. I like to fill out my inventory as much as I can, especially if I'm going to try to make this a 100% run or a complete run. So I'm probably not going to sell unless I get like multiple of an item, then I might, but I'm going to save at least one of them. This is just the inn, so you can talk to that guy if you want to stay there. Here's the Mayor's Manor. The children are slipping away from us. It's so sad. Person I hate most? My dad, of course. Dad loves money more than he loves me. I run this town, and I'm so rich I don't know what to do with it all. Give you 10 gold if you act like a chicken. Sure. I guess that's what a chicken sounds like, huh? Here you go, 10 gold. I think you can keep doing that for him if you want. Go upstairs, see if we got anything else. Everyone says Daddy's greedy. They're lying, right? No, I don't think they are. And we got a shelter there for free. And these two are also sealed with that mysterious energy. So that's all we got going on in Poor for now. And I'm certainly not going to be speeding through the game. I'm not gonna go super slow, but it's not the longest game though either, so at any rate, we'll get through it. But yeah, don't expect this to be like anywhere close to a speed run. Yeah, and you see there was a little blue blinking light there. Found a power tab. And tabs will increase your stats. So yeah, see how he has power of 5 right now? If I use that, it would bring it up to 6. Most of your stats can get up to 99, I believe, is the top. Except for speed. That only gets up to like 16. But you don't gain speed, it levels up. You have to find speed tabs. And there's only a limited number of them in the game. So if you'd wanted to max out your speed, you'd have to go through multiple playthroughs to get all of your characters maxed out. And you don't get random encounters exactly in this game. You can see the enemies on the map most of the time. Every once in a while they'll ambush you or sneak up on you, but like these mushroom guys here, you just gotta run into them to fight them. And you can also swap the information from the top or bottom like that. Yeah, we don't have any text yet, so I just have to attack them. These guys aren't a problem for us. We can hit them, or Chrono can take them out with one hit pretty easily. Itakes. It's actually a type of mushroom, I believe. See, we got 3 tech points. We got a tonic also. That's nice. Here's another enemy. You run into him and he summons some different guys here. So I guess, yeah, you actually don't fight him, but he's the trigger for the battle, though. Got some beetles. Chrono learns Cyclone. Alright, so look at our text here. So yeah, it's a spin cut for nearby enemies. So the slash will be his next attack, and he needs 86 more skill points to get that. So that one's going to be a little bit longer here. Got some more Hitakes here. And we got to level up. So yeah, you can see his power went up and different stats go up. HP up, MP up, all that stuff. And we can get up to level 99. So this just brings us back around to the beginning where we were. Got to go up to the left to keep going here. And that guy rings his bell. Summons some more beetles for us. And you see we're already at 351 gold. Not really too hard to get. You're not going to have to... You're probably not going to have to ever sit and grind too much in this game. You can pretty much just keep going forward. Especially as long as you attack most of the enemies you come across, you should be good. There are a couple of cases, one notably that I can think of, where you can stop and power level if you want to. That you can afford stuff that you probably shouldn't be able to at that point in the game. but I'll point that out when we get to it. An open field lies ahead. There's an open field here, but there's another one of these chests that we can't open yet. Approaching Guardia Castle. No trespassing. Here is the castle. It's kind of up on a hill here, or a plateau on its own. Who's there? Can't let you through. Go check out the festival. And yeah, they just automatically kick you out. Can't go in there, at least not yet. I'll try and... I was going to say, I'll try to avoid the battles here if I can. If you pick your path well enough through there, you can actually get through them without fighting them. But I just messed it up a little bit. Yeah, you saw he got a critical hit there. You can get those sometimes, so it'll do extra damage, and he does a different animation for the attack. See, that guy, we just run right by him. Thought I was going to make it to run around them. Well, I'll go ahead and use the Cyclone here. You can only get 2 of them, but this is going to be one of those area attacks where it's a circular area. Boy, I wasn't really paying enough attention. They almost knocked me out. That's kind of embarrassing. Alright, so we've explored everything here. We can go ahead and save it on the world map, and you see it gives kind of chapter titles as you're going. So the save file is called the Millennial Fair. And that's where we'll go next time, because we're going to go ahead and call it there for today. If you've been liking the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow. We'll catch you next time.